Hey, what's up guys? This is Prapreet. In the last video we talked about how to shoot an engagement party, a Punjabi engagement party. So talking about pre-wedding videos here today, I want to talk about how you can shoot some of the pre-wedding videos. Today we're going to be talking about how to shoot a Mayia event. So Mayia is basically they're putting on Haldi and different sort of things on groom or the bride, and this is basically to nourish the skin of the groom or the bride and just make sure that they're shining for their big day. So in this video, let's talk about how you can shoot them, the difficulties that you might face while shooting these. So first of all, I want to talk about the basic settings that we talked about in the last video. So for a continuous video, you're going to need some sort of wide camera that's shooting at like f5, f6, 4 to 6, whatever, and just make sure that you're capturing the whole image, everything is in focus and the colors are good. You want to make sure all those things are good to go. And then once you do have that, you might have another person shooting. So on a Mayia, it's usually at like a home, so you won't have that much real estate to work with. So 2 videographers will be enough for you to shoot this whole event and make sure that you can cover everything for the full video and the highlights. So one person could be on a gimbal, or I prefer actually taking some close-up shots on a tripod, and then one person could be on a tripod just shooting the wide image of everything that's going on that covers all the family members and stuff. So a Mayia is usually really simple. The bride will walk in with like something on her head. Mostly this is outside, so you won't need light, but if it's winter time and the sun goes down earlier, then you want to make sure that you have some sort of backup for your lights just in case everything goes dark and you have a backup. So the bride walks in, you follow her in with a gimbal, the other person standing there on a tripod, she's shooting the whole thing, making sure that she's walking in. He kind of gets the continuous video while you take some shots for continuous video plus the highlights. So she walks in, she sits down, and then the whole event is basically going on at this point. And this is where like all the family members will come, sit down next to her, grab the haldi and basically put it on her face or her arms, etc. And then they'll take the photos and they'll walk out. So for the highlights person, there's a couple things that are important. First one is walking in and then her sitting down, and then her parents or her super close family like her grandparents or whoever is important to her, or her brother coming in and putting it on. Or for the groom's side, it could be his brother, his sister, his parents, etc. So whatever that is, you want to make sure that close family is always in the highlights and you get those creative shots. So once that's over, everything else basically is on the wide camera. So you can have another tripod person there who's shooting continuous video of close-up of everything that's going on, and then you can also have a wide camera of wide lens video of the whole event basically. And then it's just continuous video after that. Everyone kind of comes in, they put on the haldi, they leave, they come, they leave, and then at the end it's basically like a wrap up. They clean up the floor and stuff, they put it on the wall. You can take those with a tripod or a gimbal. It's a really simple continuous video things. You can take some of these clips into the highlights, and that's literally all the Mayia event is. So this was number 2 video. I know it was a quick one, but trust me, Mayas are usually very, very short. Sometimes these events will take place before the jago or the pre-wedding party, which Punjabi people have. I don't know why, but we have a pre-wedding party and then we have a reception, and that's like the third party. Then we have engagement, we have the jago, and then we have the reception. So this was it for today's video. This is how you can shoot Mayia as a cinematographer. This is obviously one of the shorter events, as the next event will be jago. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you're tuned in and ready for the next video so we can learn how to shoot jagos and pre-wedding parties.